unbelievable patriots.
We are in the process of the Second American Revolution, which will remain bloodless if the left allows it to be.
That every teacher, every classroom in the state will have a Bible in the classroom and will be teaching from the Bible in the classroom.
They're coming into our country from Africa, from Asia. They're poisoning the blood of our country.
Take up several bills that would ban and criminalize certain abortion procedures.
The fact that I was able to terminate Roe v. Wade after 50 years of trying.
School choice is a winner for everybody except for Randy Weingarten. And there's nothing the teachers union monopoly can do about it. They can go cry about it a little more.
Randy and all of her allies kept finding excuses to not reopen schools.
The unions are not only hurting the teachers, they're in turn hurting the children, are they not?
Let the door kickers actually run the show.
I would just make the entire thing a referendum on groomers.
When others create despair, we're dreamers. When others create fear, we hope. When others try to get us to be silent, we tell stories. When others smear us, we find solutions.
We have 14 programs that do some real-world hands-on learning.
We take them outside and run them.
We're literally grading our high schools based on your four-year college acceptance rate. I'm sorry, why is that a prerequisite to show what a good school is?
This is a national model so that we can have that advanced manufacturing framework and curriculum for not only Central New York, but for the United States of America.
Because of this program, showing students that they can be a NICU nurse or they want to be an ICU nurse, it is such a huge solution to the code red that we have going on right now.
Learning is actually doing hands-on activities. It's actually getting in, feeling things, tapping into different senses.
Wow. We could do something to hold it up.
Community schools helps to make sure that our students have everything they need to succeed and make sure that if there's any barriers to success, and we're literally tearing them down.
Gone are the days where schools are just academic centers. And it is imperative that social safety nets must be part of the school curriculum as well. There's better attendance. And you're also seeing the benefit of teacher retention. Teachers want to be in community schools.
I see the brilliance of my students if given that opportunity to overcome those obstacles that they face, that wraparound services can help.
For us in New Haven, one real solution is making sure that teachers have the support and tools they need so they can prevent burnout.
How do I support myself while supporting the kids? It's a lot.
Bringing teachers together to talk about what causes burnout is not only going to benefit our students, our classrooms, and our schools, it's going to make our union stronger in the long run as well.
This is about making sure that there's dignity and respect for the work that you do.
We can only achieve our vision of schools as a place where all students thrive when our paraprofessionals have fair wages, benefits, and working conditions.
Classified staff are really the glue in every different direction you need to go. It's our classified staff probably being the one doing the work, getting those kids engaged. They're the ones that get them to the teachers, and they're the ones that get them home to their safe grown-ups.
Right now, it's a crisis, a code red situation.
What do we need?
Safe staffing.
When do we need it?
Now.
We are part of a national movement to address the staffing crisis by proposing state-by-state legislation for safe staffing.
30% of the nurses left the bedside in a single year. You have 7 patients and one of them codes. Who's going to take care of the 6 patients?
We are sick and tired of during yet another shift of verbal abuse and or physical violence against us.
We're past its end. I go to work terrified. We just want to be able to do our jobs.
And we're here for one reason and one reason alone, and that is because Brooklyn needs downstate.
New York needs downstate.
This hospital has a role to play in Brooklyn.
As others create chaos, we create community.
As others ban books, we give them out.
And at first I always thought like, oh, banned books, those are the bad books. But when you look at the list of what's being banned, it's like, Anne Frank.
This is needed specifically in Florida because we have a problem. We have a governor and we have a commissioner of education who is trying to ban books.
AFT is bringing real solutions to the children and the community. Look, the books are great. We have parents and we have administration working together with the American Federation of Teachers, doing a great job.
So wonderful that the union is partnering with schools in the community.
All coming together to make sure that kids are learning how to read.
Dreams are coming true every single day as we give out our 10th million book.
10 million books!
Whoa, look at that, it's big.
I paid for years, I paid on my loans, and the balances never seem to go down. AFT has been working on this for years. They're shining a light on the injustice.
I've seen the huge impact that the public service loan forgiveness has had on our faculty. It's just been life-changing for our people.
It gave me the opportunity to buy a home.
That extra $680 a month can now go towards paying for things for my kids. Oh, you want to do basketball? We can do basketball.
This is life-changing for so many people.
We got here because of fighters, and particularly the American Federation of Teachers. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's right.
On behalf of the 1.7 million members across this country that are AFT and AAUP, we stand strong with you.
I hope that people understand this is about students and the quality of education. If you don't pay your teachers well, you degrade the quality of education.
I work at 3 different schools, and as an adjunct, I have to make ends meet.
You're counting your grocery money, you're deciding whether you're going to be able to make rent that month.
We have a climate issue. The transition between diesel and electric has to be done in a just way.
New at noon, Boston Public School buses will be going green. The district is rolling out as many as 20 electric school buses next school year.
It hurts me deeply to think that a university is becoming a place where you can't speak freely about what's happening in the world.
I think that a real solution to this crisis is dialogue and engagement.
And whether we agree with everything that's going on every campus, we must agree with the First Amendment right to free expression wherever and whenever.
Keep it free. Let the teachers teach.
We are not afraid to tell the truth.
They don't think we deserve our own funds, our own schools, and our own democracy.
Union, yes.
So congratulations to...
Now we can progress with what we've been fighting for so long.
Thank you, AFT. I would not have won this race without you.
Democrats in Virginia will have control of the state legislature and the governor's office for the first time in more than 2 decades.
Moms for Liberty, the 1776 Project, lost around 70% of their endorsed races.
They're not the neighbor who's running for school board, who you see in the grocery store, who cares about our kids in public schools.
It's not just about the fight back. It's about the fight forward. This is a race between hope and fear, between aspiration and despair. We will win if we give people hope. We will win our democracy back if people vote